Om Saganavavatu Saganau Bhunaktu Sagaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Satgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Sridhar.
Namaskaram Mama, Hari Om. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Graditam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadasadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusandadami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostu te Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Namah Fullaravindaayata Patra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Punaha Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vitraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamrita Duhe Namaha सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयत्रतजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थाम विकर्ण घोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनीं सोतीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरननदी कैवर्तक केशवः पाराचर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूर्यात् भारतपङ्कजः कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्त्र्यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. नमस्कारं मम.
Thank you, Sridhar. We are in chapter 9, Rajavidya Rajaguhya Nama Navamodhyaya. The king of knowledge and also the most secret knowledge. From 20th sloka till 29, he is describing the lakshyams, the definitions of Sakama Bhakta and Nishkama Bhakta. Sakama Bhakta means we seek God for some material benefits. Most of us are belonging to that class. Nishkama Bhakta means other than Bhagavan, I don't want anything from Bhagavan. That is Nishkama Bhakta. It does not mean that Sakama Bhakta is not acceptable or anything. No. Sakama Bhakta is required in the beginning. First of all, we should have some devotion to Bhagavan. Then we approach Bhagavan, especially when we are in deep difficulty, like either financial difficulty or disease. At that time, we approach Bhagavan. Please help me. That is called Artha Bhakti. Then if you want any material benefits, Artharthi Bhakti. Then also we take Bhagavan's help. But our goal in life is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma means Artha and Kama, we should earn our living in a dharmic method. And then we should, the final goal is moksha, liberation. Liberation from what? From this samsara. What is samsara? Shokam. This world is full of sorrow only, shokam, which we are not aware. But we are after the worldly objects. No worldly object is going to give you contentment, tripti, like our stomach. You fill up with 6 idlis or 6 puris or in the morning. After about lunchtime, we are again longing to take food. So that means it is not, we are not getting contentment from, it's not getting full. This we daily experience this. But then we should think about how to fill the stomach permanently. I mean, you don't seek any more food outside. That is possible only through jnanam. Only jnanam is also equivalent to bhakti. So bhakti can also give you that contentment, tripti. So here he is highlighting the bhakti part of the aspect, bhakti. And he says bhakti is very, very simple and easy to follow. You don't need any elaborate preparation. You don't need any material benefits. You don't need money. You don't need priest. You don't need all the, if you have to do a homa, you need a lot of items. So he says the only important thing what we need is our attitude. What is our attitude? Attitude means I want Bhagavan. And for that Bhagavan, once your Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, once you have decided that I want to get only Bhagavan, that means you are on the right track. But today we need Bhagavan, but Bhagavan is one of the items which we need, not exclusively Bhagavan. Ananya Bhak, they call it. Ananya Bhakti. That is why he says, even with simple things you can worship Bhagavan. Patram, Pushpam, Balam, Toyam. Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. Tadaham Bhakti Upahridam. Ashnami Prayata Atmanaha. Very simple. Patram is available, Pushpam is available, any fruits is available, and water is available. So you offer any of these things with attitude of bhakti. Bhagavan will be very pleased. Bhakti upahrisam, whatever you offer with bhakti, Patram, Pushpam, Balam, Toyam, Yome Bhaktya Prayachati, Tadaham Bhakti Upahritam. That I, with your love you are offering, I will accept. Bhakti Upahritam. Ashnami Prayatatmanaha. Prayatatmanaha means with a absolutely purified mind. Your mind should be totally pure. Pure means what? We should not have any negative qualities. Kamam, Krodam, Lobam, Moham, Matam, Matsavyam. This is the 6 impurities which is in our area, in our place. So if your mind is pure, and if you offer anything with attitude to Bhagavan, Bhagavan will accept it. It need not be that you have to have a very big, show of bhakti. bhakti show is not required. Simple items with a very clean attitude that I want only Bhagavan, that is Lakshyam, goal. That is what Bhagavan is asking for. Now suppose you are in a place where these things are not available. Patram is not available, Pushpam is not available. But if I go to a desert or somewhere, there what should be your attitude? Yat karoshi yadasnasi yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyati kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. That means you are eating food, offer that to Bhagavan. Simple. Whenever you are, offer the food to the Bhagavan. Bhagavan will be very happy to accept it. Yat karoshi yadasnasi, whatever you eat, whatever you do, whatever work we are doing, take it as a worship. Then again, yat juhoshi, whatever homas or yajnas you are doing, do it for me, not for yourself, not for selfish purpose. Dadami, whatever you offer as charities, think of that person as a god and offer him. Don't look at whether he is deserving or not. No. Once you have decided that he is a god, offer him. Dadasi. Yat tapasyasi, whatever austerities we do, offer that. Kaunteya. Tate kurushva madarpanam. Madarpanam is what? Offering to me. Mat arpanam. That is surrendering to him. Very simple method to offer your bhakti. There is no need for elaborate preparation, elaborate items, elaborate this thing. Very simple bhakti. We are eating, we are taking bath, we are doing some prayers, we are working, we are socializing, everything at the back of our mind that I am offering these things to Bhagavan. Arpana buddhi. This is what is called karma yoga. What is karma yoga? Whatever sankalpa I have, that I am offering to Bhagavan. And whatever results, prasadam, comes, I take it as prasadam. This is called karma yoga, buddhi. So that means I am not doing myself. Bhagavan is making me to do these things. Simple way of looking at it. Everything is given to you by Bhagavan. And we are offering to Bhagavan back. That is the attitude, bhavam. Like, if a knife is in the hand of a doctor and if the knife is in the hand of a robber, what is the attitude? That doctor wants to save the patient, whereas the robber wants to kill him. Accordingly, they get punyam and pavam. Even if an operation is done by a doctor, the patient dies, but he gets punyam because his motive is to save the patient. So, yat karoshi yadasnasi yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. So, when you do things with karma yoga attitude, worshipful attitude, that gives you chitta shuddhi, the purification of the mind. And again, the other thing is madarpanam. So from the action point of view, it is called karma yoga. From the action point of view, it is called karma yoga. From the attitude point of view, it is called madarpanam. Nishkama bhakti. Nishkama bhakti is what? Attitude. Attitudinal offering. So this is one way of looking. The other meaning for madarpanam, we all say it is my house, my money, my wealth, my people, my car. That mamata should be renounced. That is called Madarpanam. Madarpanam means what? Our mamata should be given up. Karma yoga gives you karma paratyagam. Mamata gives you, Madarpanam gives you mamata tyagam. Mamata tyagam means nothing belongs to me, everything belongs to God. That is the attitude we should have. But that is not possible because we are in this world. If everything belongs to God, then you can say my house will be open. Anybody can come, stay there, take whatever they want. That is not the meaning here. It is in the mind you should have the attitude. In our mind, we should know that it is all Bhagavan's offering. Bhagavan is giving me. Suppose I go to somebody's house and they offer me a glass of milk in a silver tumbler. They have offered me the milk in a silver tumbler, silver glass. What exactly belongs to you? Only the milk, the contents are belonging to you. That means you drink the milk. You cannot say that he has given me the silver glass. I will pocket the silver glass and go. That is not dharma. So we have to be very clear that Bhagavan has given this world with certain contents for you to enjoy, for you to benefit out of that, but do not possess the container. Container belongs to Bhagavan, world. That is Madarpanam. Madarpanam is Mamata Tyagam. So that means now Nishkama Bhakti means what? Nishkama Bhakti means Mamata Tyagam. Madarpanam. Everything belongs to God. Nothing belongs to you. Now when you build a house, after what we do is when the keys are handed over to you, you first take a picture of a Bhagavan, enter into the house, and then do Graha Pravesham, a puja. And what does the significance means? That this house belongs to Bhagavan. It is not my house, it is Bhagavan's house. And Bhagavan has made me to live in that house. Utilize that house. That should be the attitude. So, Madarpanam. This is very simple to follow. You don't need a very big, time or this or that, because every day we do many things. Even when we travel in a bus, what happens? The bus will take you up to a particular place. Afterward, did you love the bus? No. The bus will go to other destinations. Up to the destination you want, you use the bus. So, Madarpanam means that everything is provided to you by Bhagavan for my use. So, Yat karoshi, yadasnasi, yad jughoshi, dadasiyate, yat tapasyati kaunteya, tat kurushva Madarpanam. Patram pushpam balam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti bhagatam asnami prayadatmanaha. So you can see now, these are the two simple slokas which we should always remember, that whenever we offer bhakti, attitude is the most important thing. It is not your showmanship. So that is Nishkama Bhakti or Lakshana. Now we go to sloka number 27. Shubha Shubha Balairevam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mam Upashyasi. Shubha Shubha Balairevam Mokshase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mam Upashyasi. He says, Shubha Ashubha Bala Evam. Shubha Ashubha Bala means both auspicious and inauspicious results. Pabam and Punyam. Shubham means Punyam, Ashubham means Pabam. So whatever action we do, these two result, this result comes in. What Bhagavan says is, if you are a Nishkama Bhakta, you will be released from this Punya Pava Karma. Karma bandhanaihi. Karma eva bandhanam. Karma eva bandhaha. So whatever action we do, we get bound by the results. Shubha, Ashubha Padam. Punyam and Pavam. So whatever action we do, it will result into either Punyam or Pavam. And then we get attached to that. And then we get Punarabijananam, because we have to exhaust this Punya Papam. He says, I am the Nishkama Bhakta, he will be liberated from this Mokshase. Mokshase means what? He will be released from this Punya Papam. Shubha, Ashubha, Balaihi, Evam. Evam means what? When in the previous sloka, we have said Madarpanam. If you do the activities with Madarpana attitude, your Shubha, Ashubha will become neutralized. That is again Karma Yoga. You get Chitta Shuddhi. So instead of Punyam, you get Chitta Shuddhi. He has used Mokshase. Mokshase means what? He will be liberated. It's a future tense. He will be liberated. Why he is using future tense? Because Karma Yoga alone cannot give you Jnanam. Karma Yoga will only, you are eligible to take up Jnana Yogam, Sravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. Then only you get Jnanam. So there is a slight delay between the results to come, Karma Yoga to Jnana Yoga. That is why he says Mokshase. Mokshase, Mam Upaishyasi. Mam Upaishyasi means he will attain me. Who? Nishkama Karma. When he offers everything as Madarpanam. So when he offers everything as Karma Yoga attitude, he will be eligible to become Jnana Yogi. He becomes a Jnani. And once he becomes a Jnani, Jnani to Atma eva me matam. Jnani and Bhagavan, they are one and the same. Jnani to Atma eva me matam. Now, he has given a title to such a fellow. Now we are giving Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, all these things. So similarly, Bhagavan also gives a title to this Nishkama Bhakta. What is that thing? Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma. Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma. Here, Atma means mind. Yukta mind. Yukta mind means the mind which is very much joined with either sannyasa or yoga. It is not one word, sannyasa yoga. Sannyasa is one word, yoga is one word, yukta atma. Tamil Purundiya Manasi Abdimo. So Purundiya Manasodu Kuda, either you do sannyasa or you do yoga. Then what happens? Vimukto, Vimuktaha. Vimuktaha means he becomes a Jivan Mukta. Vimuktaha, Jivan Mukta, Mam Upaishyasi. He will attain me. Now the word Sannyasa Yoga, Yukta Atma, 3 words are there. Sannyasa means renouncing everything. Yoga means doing action. So sannyasa and yoga, both are actually miles apart. One is renouncing means ellathayum vittu vidradhu. Yoga means take everything with you. There is a little bit of discordant way of looking at it. Now here means sannyasa means renouncing. What do you renounce? In the case of Karma Yoga, you are renouncing the fruits. Whatever punyam pavam comes, it is renounced. Karma Yoga. In the case of Bhakti Yoga, what do you this thing? Madarpanam, Mamata, Tyagam. Everything is mine, 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 mine. So that Tyagam, that is Mamata Tyagam. That is sannyasa. And when you are a jnani, mukshu, mumukshu, the one who wants to attain Bhagavan, mumukshu, mokshum ichati, mumukshu, he is renouncing his ahankaram, ahanta. So three people are there. One is karma yogi, the other is bhakta, the other is a tivra mumukshu. So one is renouncing the fruits of action, the other is renouncing the mamata, mind, and the third is ahanta, ahankaram. Ahankaram can be removed only by jnanam. Ahankaram, ego, can be removed only by jnanam, because jnanam will give you that you are not ahankara, you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the intellect. So ahankara, to renounce ahankara, you need jnanam. So whatever we do in our day-to-day activities, you can say, yes, I want to leave everything and go to Rishikesh, take sannyasa. Not possible, because ahankara will be with you throughout. Ahankara will get eliminated only by jnanam. That is the reason why we are all attending this Bhagavad Gita study. Bhagavad Gita is a jnana prapti. If you want to get jnanam, you should attend to Bhagavad Gita, because he is giving step-by-step method. It's not that overnight you can do it. So you have Sakama Bhakta, then Nishkama Bhakta, then purify your mind, renounce the mamatva, then go to Jnana Yoga, then become Jnani, and then renounce the Ahankara. That is the method of doing it. Even a little bit of mamata is with you, you cannot renounce the Ahankara. So what he says is, that is sannyasa. What is yoga? Yoga is what? When I do yoga, I said action. Action is what? If I do any action, either I get punyam or papam. With that, I get a bondage, karma bandha. So what do you renounce in the, why you say yoga, sannyasa yoga? Yoga is all the time attached to Bhagavan. That means whatever we are offering, whatever we are doing, do it as Krishnarpanam. That is called yoga. So that means there you do action, but at the same time you are not asking for any material benefit, but you are doing it for Krishnarpanam, for the sake of Bhagavan. That is called yoga. Sannyasam is what? As I told you, that you renounce your action, number one, you renounce your mamata, and you renounce your ahanta. That is why he has got a title of Sannyasa Yoga Yukta Atma. So that mind, that fellow's mind is well tuned with this Ishvara Bhakti. That is the Bhakti. And such a fellow gets vimuktaha. Vimuktaha means he becomes a Jivan Mukti. And once Jivan Mukti is, because Jivan Mukti is required because, he has still some prarabdha karma to expire, because he has got some accumulated prarabdha karma. That's why we got this birth. So we exhaust those prarabdha karma, then he attains Videha Mukti. That means he has no rebirth, no Punarabi Jananam, Punarabi Maranam. From that cycle he gets off. Mam Upaishyasi. So once we attain Bhagavan, then we have no rebirth at all. So that means this shloka, Shubha Shubha Badai Evam Mokshyase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto mamubhaishyasi. We will not do any action without expecting any result, because we have a sankalpa. If I do any sankalpa in a puja, I want to get this, I want to get that. With that only we do sankalpa. So sankalpa tyagam is sannyasa. Then what happens to such a fellow? Because now we have got a wrong notion that only because Krishna is addressing Arjuna, that if you want moksham, if you want jivan mukti, then you follow all these things. So the doubt will come, what about people like us? When will we get jivan mukti? That means we say that God is a partial God. He favors somebody, he is not favoring another fellow. Suppose we are staying in a villa or a flat system. Somebody gets water, other fellow does not get water, because you can say he has done more punyam, he gets more water. And the other fellow says, I have not done enough punyam, so I am not getting water. That is not the question here. That is not this thing. That's what he says. Shloka number 29. Samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha apichet ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya mayite teshu chapyaham. Is note here. Samoham sarvabhuteshu. I am equal in all. Samoham. Sarvabhuteshu aham samam. Name dveshyosti na priyaha. I do not hate anybody and I do not love anybody. I don't have any favorite. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. The one who worships me with devotion, bhaktya. Mayite teshu chapyaham. Mayite, I am in Bhagavan and Bhagavan is in me. So this clearly shows that there is, Bhagavan is showing some partiality. That's what we normally say. Why somebody gets more money, more comforts, more luxury living, whereas I sincerely pray to Bhagavan, but he is not giving me any of these things. So we immediately say that Bhagavan kanna liya, kaaz liya, we go on talking about. That is all loose talk. So Bhagavan very clearly says, I am looking everybody at the same level of looking. That means I don't have any two eyes or anything. I am like a Supreme Court judge. I don't take any sides. I am very fair in my decisions. I am very fair in my judgment. So that is what the judge says. So Bhagavan also says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu. Aham samaha sarva bhuteshu. I am equal in all the people. I don't have any hatred with anybody. I don't have any favorite to show anybody. But what is the difference? Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Ma means Ishvara. So the one who worships me with full devotion. Ananya Bhag, next without any distraction. He is only thinking of God, Bhagavan, nothing else, Bhagavan, Ananya Bhag. Ananya Chetasa, without mind getting diverted. For such a man, he says, Bhagavan is in me, I am in Bhagavan, and Bhagavan is in me. To make it a little more clear, there is a sloka in Sauntarya Lahari. There he says, moonlight. If you see on a full moon day, the moonlight, it falls in good water, clean water. It also falls in sewage area also. It falls into clean water, maybe Ganges, and the other is Kuvam, river in Madras. Does the moonlight has any partiality? Why he is giving moonlight to Ganges as well as to the other side? I mean, there is no. The light is common. It does not show any favoritism. Because this man is not a good man, I will not give moonlight. The other man is a pure man, I will give him light. No, absolutely no partiality. Because that is the grace of Bhagavan. So, will you blame the moon that you are giving moonlight to Ganges as well as you are giving moonlight to sewage water? No. Similarly, in a winter night, especially in the North India, when it's very chill, so we make a bonfire to get us warm, to get elimination from the cold. So what will we do? Some people go near the fire and stay there so that they feel the warmth. And some people are far away from the fire and they are not getting that warmth. So does it mean the fire is partisan? The one who is nearer to me, I give more, and the one who is far away, I am not giving anything. Does he have that feeling? No. So there what you should do is that man who is far away should take efforts to come nearer to the fire, to get the warmth. So that means he has to do some activity, some action. That is called bhaktya. He says, ye bhajanti tu me bhaktya. So I am there. I will give warmth to everybody. But you have to put your efforts, self-effort, prayatnam. My warmth is there all the time. There is nothing. Only thing is you are not able to tap it because you have not taken any prayatnam or action, self-effort to come near me. If you come near me, you will get the warmth. So how do you say that fire is partisan? So same thing Bhagavan. Bhagavan says, I am not giving any favoritism or any unfavorable results. I give equally to samoham sarvabhuteshu. I am samam to everybody. So what is the difference? The difference is that you have to put some self-effort. If you do put some self-effort, automatically the grace is available. The warmth is available all the place. But the only thing is you are not able to tap it. So you have to go nearer to the fire. Another classical example is space is available all over the place. Space is available all over the place. Now you construct 4 walls and a ceiling and a bottom plinth. You are taking efforts, self-effort to construct the wall and the roof and the floor. Then it becomes an enclosed space. Now after constructing it, will you go and invite the space to come inside? After constructing the room, we will never invite the space because space is available everywhere. Same thing is Bhagavan's grace. So don't blame Bhagavan. Bhagavan's grace is available to each and every one of us, provided you take some action. What action? Bhakti. What type of bhakti? Ananya bhakti. Now what happens is our bhakti is all divided. If I am alone, I can show 100% love to Bhagavan. If I get married, then the bhakti love gets divided into 50-50. If I get 2 children, then it becomes 25-25-25. So where is the question of any time for Bhagavan? So why blame Bhagavan? You have invited this samsara. and you are suffering. That is samsara, shoka. So shoka nivritti is called Jivan Mukta. Jivan Mukta is available when you follow the above Shubha Shubha Bhadeire Evam Mokshise Karma Bantanehi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Vamuveshasi. In the previous sloka, he says, Ananya Chinte Somam Yejana Paryubhasate Tesham Nityabhyuktanam Yogakshemam Pahamyakam. That means if you are a sincere bhakta, Bhagavan will look after you. He has given one promise there. And here he is giving another promise that those who are approaching me with bhakti, I will be in them and you will be in them. So what is the meaning? When I say I am in Bhagavan, that means now I know the secret of Bhagavan. I know who is Bhagavan. That is why Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. That is why this chapter is called Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. Rajaguhyam means what? I know the secret of Bhagavan. We are not trying to understand Bhagavan at all. Without understanding Bhagavan, we just go to the temple and pray. That's all. So if you understand the secret of Bhagavan, then you know that Bhagavan is myself and Bhagavan, you are Bhagavan. Aham Brahmasmi, that Tattva will come. Vakyam, Mahavakyam. When such a person approaches the Bhagavan, Bhagavan says, I am in them also. What is the meaning? I am in them also. Because they have no other thinking other than Bhagavan. All the time. Their drishti is only in Bhagavan. Even if you wake him up from sleep, he will only talk about Bhagavan. That is why he says, Mayite Teshu Chapyakam. So, if this secret, Rajaguhyam, if we know the Rajaguhyam, then naturally you will become one with Bhagavan. Not that Bhagavan is somewhere, you are somewhere. You finally understand that I am Bhagavan only. There is a saying in the Swami Chinmayananda used to say, we want every treatment as a special treatment from Bhagavan. Once Chinmayananda said, when we go to see Swamis, sannyasis, so we take some fruits. So this man, devotee, took some planted banana and then he gave it to the Swamiji. And he told the Swamiji, I have brought this banana specially for you. You should only eat. Because normally what Bhagavan sannyasis do, they get so much of fruits from so many devotees. So they offer these fruits as palam to the devotees. So he says, no, this fruit I have brought specially for you and you should only eat it. That is, he wants a special treatment. And then he says, other fruits you can give it to other people. So that means you have one policy for you, and he says you can give the other fruits to other people. That means you should eat only the one I gave it to you. This is exactly what is happening. Most of us, when we go to Tirupati or Guruvayur, we come back, oh, I had a special darshan. What is meant by special darshan? We have bribed there. We have paid some money. Extra money you paid and got it delivered. Then you compare so many people standing on the queue because we are selfish. And we proudly say also, yes, I got special darshan. That means Bhagavan will never give you special darshan. Please don't have this wrong understanding. If you are destined to get a darshan, you will get a darshan. Bhagavan will call you. There's no need for you to stand in a 1,000 rupee queue or a 10,000 rupees donation or whatever it is. That is absolutely unethical, not dharmic. And for such people, maybe we may boast, yes, I got a special darshan, but that special darshan has no meaning at all. So if you are a sincere devotee, Bhagavan is within you. Hrideshe tishtadi Bhagavan. You know, it is in my heart. My heart is that he is residing in my heart. So this jnanam will give you all this misunderstanding will go away once we have this jnanam. Everywhere we want to be a special. And we boast also that I got a special treatment. So that is what he says here. Mayite teshu chapyakam. I only judge people from the intensity of their devotion to me. Are they exclusively devoted to me, or are they using me as a tool to get what they want? That is Sakama Bhakti instead of Nishkama Bhakti. So here he is talking only about Nishkama Bhakti. So people who want to be Nishkama Bhakti, then they should have these qualities. So he has explained from 20th sloka to 29th sloka the benefit of Nishkama Bhakti. Sakama Bhakti is not condemning. Sakama Bhakti is good. That is the first step. But slowly get yourself elevated. You should get spiritually, you should go up. And then you will get this particular benefit. Nishkama Bhakti is the ultimate end. That is Bhakti. And for Nishkama Bhakti, as I told you, there is no special requirements. As I told you the other day, that if you chant Vishnu Sahasranama with some anticipated result, then you have to be very, very careful in pronunciation, ucharanam, all these things. But when you are doing it for Nishkama Bhakti, you can make so many mistakes. Bhagavan will tolerate all that mistakes and give you whatever benefit. That is Chitta Shuddhi he will give you. And once the mind is purified, you will not come back. So that is a benefit of Nishkama Bhakti. Now we go to the next sloka, 30th sloka. Apichet sududacharo bachate mamananyabhag sadhureva cha mantavyaha samyak vyavasito hi saha. Apichet suduracharaha bhajate mam ananyabhag sadhureva cha mantavyaha samyak vyavasito hi saha. Now he is giving from the sloka 30th to 34th, that is the last sloka, he is giving the glory and the results. Phalam. If you do Nishkama Bhakti, what will you get? What are the glories and what will you get in return? Phalam. Now he says, Api ched suduracharaha. Duracharaha means one of the worst sinners. He has committed every sin in the world. He is adding one adjective, su duracharaha. Su means full. Absolutely, he has nothing left. No sin he has left. He has done everything. Su duracharaha. If that man is changing and he says, I have done enough pabam, I need some liberation out of this pabam, so he goes to Bhagavan. Bhajate. Mam ananyabhag. Mam means Ishvara. Ananyabhag means without any diversion. The previous history of that man is that he said Suduracharaha. Condemned person, you can call it. And then he turns back because everybody has got a turning in life. So he turns. And then he gets devoted to Bhagavan. how Suduracharya Ananyabhag, Mam Ananyabhag, he comes to me without any previous guilt and all that. And then he says, Sadhu Revacha Mantabhyaha. He is a sadhu. In Tamil, sadhu na pavam yudam, adalla. Saint. He is a saint. Why? Sadhu Revacha Mantabhyaha. He should be considered as a saint. Samyak Vyavasiso hi Sakha. Samyak means very clear. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi. We have heard in chapter number 2, sloka number 42. Vyavasayatmika means Nichaya buddhi. He has committed that I want to get Bhagavan at any cost. I mean, he is not going to divert his attention to here and there, Ananyabhag, and committed. Once he makes a commitment, because he has already done all types of sins. So for such a man, Bhagavan says, I will give him moksham. Our classical example is Vatmiki Maharshi. He was earlier life was Ratnakara. He was a wayside robber. Then you know the story how Narada came, and then Narada converted him into a devotee. We all have that guilt feeling now in us. That means if I had to approach Bhagavan with a clean, purified mind, this guilt will come in front of you. I have done this, I have done that, I should not have done that, I have cheated somebody. Mentally also is enough. So that guilt can go only with Atma Kripa. I mean, you have to, yes, I have done, admit. Then what is the remedy? Go to Bhagavan, seek him. So once you seek him, he will definitely give you, what is the type he said? Mam Ananyabhag, then Samyak Vyavasitaha. It means your full commitment should be there with you. Then only he will look after you, not wavering type of mind. Swami Dayananda Saraswati used to say, I told you 4 kripas are required. Atma Kripa, Ishvara Kripa, Guru Kripa, Shastra Kripa. Now, every saint has a past. Every saint has a past. And every sinner has a future. Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. Vatmiki example. If you have decided to change, nobody can stop it. If I decide to change, nobody can stop it. It will happen. The very decision is a turning point. The very decision is a turning point. Like that sinner, Sudurucharaha, Samyak Vyavasido, when he decided that I want to change, and he got moksha, liberation. So it will happen. The very decision is a turning point in his life. So that means all of us, we don't worry about the guilt we have, guilt feeling we have. Everybody has done some sin, pabam, panirgo. But some people may be openly telling this, but some people may not tell at all. In the case of Ramana Maharshi, there was one attendant who was sitting with them. That attendant did some immoral activity in Ramanashram. And then this was found out, and the management said this man should be thrown out. So he was thrown out. And after some time, the same man came to Ramana Maharshi when he was alone and told him that I am in difficulty. and I have done a wrong thing, but now you should give me shelter. Ramana Maharshi said, yeah, oh, please you come, stay with me. Don't go with them, stay with me as my attendant. Then the other people who knew his background, they again asked Swami Ramana Maharshi that why you have taken him back. Then Ramana Maharshi called that guy and told him, you are a fool. You did a thing and everybody know about it. But there are people here who have done a lot of sin, commitments, immoral things. But they know they're very clever to conceal it. That's all. That one statement is enough. Afterwards, nobody talked about this guy at all. Same thing, Bhagavan. Bhagavan means that is why we have a confession statement. You can only open your mind to Bhagavan. Yes, I have done this, I am suffering, I have this sickness, I have this disease, all because of our earlier pavam and punyams. It is not accumulated only in this particular birth. We have got so many janmas, previous janmas. So, for everything there is a remedy. So, you need Atma Kripa, you need Guru Kripa, you need Ishvara Kripa, and you need Shastra Kripa. So, Shastra Kripa means Bhagavad Gita. Study Bhagavad Gita, understand the Bhagavad Gita, get the knowledge, get the jnanam, and the jnanam will remove your sorrow, shokam. Tarati shokam tattvavit. That is what the Upanishad says. The shokam can be removed by jnanam. Atmavit. Tarati shokam atmavit. So with this we have finished shloka number 30, and we will next class we will take up 31, 32, 33, and there will be one more class for the 34th sloka. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyase Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Thank you all.